Hi everyone, I am heating up my pine pitch that I got the other day. You can see that there's some bark and things in there. So how I do it is I just put everything into my pan. It's pretty well melted now because it takes a little bit, so I want to start it. So even the bark and all that's in there, as you can see. So I'm going to heat it up. It melts pretty fast. So what I'm going to do is kind of just let it melt. You see it's melting, and move the bark up like that. Move the dirt and that up like this, and let the pine sap, the pitch, let it roll down, and kind of just eyeball it and take out any little pieces that I see, and let it heat up again. So what I'm using this for, I'm going to pour it onto this parchment paper, and I'm going to make a salve with it. So I'm going to have some pine pitch, and it will harden, and then I can use little pieces of it to put into my salves. Great for my eczema salve. So it's starting to heat up here. You can probably see the smoke. Some people say not to heat it. Some people say to heat it a lot. Myself, I like to heat it pretty good, and I find it's still just as powerful. You never want to heat this over a campfire or a propane stove unless you're doing a double boiler, because if this hit the burner, it ignites. It's actually an oil, and it's from the tree, from the pine tree, just like the turpentine. It's flammable, so it would catch on fire. I mean, some people do heat it by the campfire, but it's best to do it in a double boiler. So I think I got all of the little pieces of bark and dirt out, as much as I'm going to be able to anyhow. And then I'm going to pour it and let it set. Hardens that pretty fast. I think that's the best that I'm going to get. Okay, here we go. So there we go. There it is. Still some little pieces in it, but they all fall to the bottom. So what I'll do is I'll let it harden, and then I'll sort of like scrape them off the top. Well, when I flip it over, it'll be the top. And that's all there is to making your pine resin. Still got a little bit there. I hate to waste it. Put it in. This is gold. Powerful survival medicine right there.